Okay, let's talk about it. Adjectives versus adverbs. This is one of those classic grammar points that trips up just about everybody. You know that feeling, right? You're writing something, you stop, and you just stare at a word wondering, should I add that ly or not? Well, if that's you, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to clear this up for good.
Yeah, does this look familiar? That little moment of panic where you're thinking, wait, am I describing the thing or am I describing the action? It's a super common hurdle, so don't worry. Today, we're going to make it all make sense. And to help us out, we're going to be drawing from a fantastic blog post by a writer named Lopez, who just explains this perfectly. And hey, a quick shout out to all of Francisco's English students. Think of this as some bonus material to help you absolutely master this topic. What I love about Lopez's blog post is his really fun idea he uses. He says to think of adjectives and adverbs as two different kinds of super helpers. They both make our sentences better and more detailed, but they each have one very specific job to do. And here are their jobs. It really is this simple. Adjectives, they describe things. People, places, nouns. And adverbs, well, they describe actions. They tell you how something is happening. They help out the verbs. So one for things, one for actions. That's the main idea.
And you see this pattern all the time, right? Most of the time, it's a super easy switch. You take an adjective like quick, you tack on an ly, and bam, you've got quickly, an adverb. So a quick runner runs quickly. A careful driver drives carefully. It's a really simple and powerful pattern once you see it. Okay, so that's the rule. But how do you actually use it when you're stuck in the moment? Well, Lopez gives us this amazing, simple little test you can use anytime, anywhere. This is it. This is the golden question you need to ask yourself. Just stop and think. What am I trying to describe right now? Is it a thing or is it an action? Seriously, the answer to this one question will point you to the right word every single time. Let's see this test in action because it makes it so clear. Look at the first sentence. She is a slowly runner. What are we describing? We're describing the runner. That's a person, a noun. So we need the adjective, slow. But in the second one, she runs slowly. What are we describing now? We're describing how she runs, the action. So we need the adverb, slowly. See? Simple. All right, so you're feeling good, you've got the main role down. But you know English, right? There are always a few little tricksters. But don't worry, Lopez points these out, and once you know the secret, they're not so tricky after all. And here are the usual suspects. It's these verbs that connect to our senses, like look, sound, feel, taste, and smell. And also the good old verb to be. These are called linking verbs, and they work just a little bit differently. And here's the secret. When you say something like, that music sounds loud, or I feel happy, you're not really describing the action of sounding or feeling. You're actually describing the subject. You're describing the music, or you're describing yourself. It's a state of being, and that's why we use an adjective. And all of this leads us to the final boss, good versus well. Good is your adjective. It describes things or states. So you say, I feel good. You're describing your state. Well is almost always the adverb. It describes actions. So, she sings well. You're describing how she sings. The only little exception is when we use well to talk about health, like I am well. But otherwise, the rule totally works. All right, enough talk. Theory is one thing, but practice is where it really sticks. So, are you ready to test out your new super helper skills? Let's do a few quick exercises together. Okay, here we go. Number 1. That was a bad or badly movie. Just ask yourself that golden question. Are we describing a thing or are we describing an action? Take a second to think. Go ahead and pause the explainer light here, lock in your answer, and then hit play when you're ready. And the answer is bad. Awesome. Why? Because we're describing the movie. That's a thing, a noun. So we need the adjective, bad. If you got that, fantastic. Let's try another one. All right, number 2 for you. He performed bad or badly on stage. Same deal. What is being described here? Is it him or is it his action? Take a moment, pause the explainer, and really think it through. And we've got our answer. It's badly. Did you see why it's different this time? We're describing how he performed. We're describing the action. So we need that adverb with the ly. You're getting this.
Last one, and this is a mistake you hear people make all the time. Please drive carefully. Which one should it be? And more importantly, why?
Okay, one last time. Go ahead and pause right here and make your final choice. The correct answer is carefully. We are describing the verb, the action of driving. We need to explain how to do it, so we need the adverb. Fantastic work. So look, if you only remember one thing from today, let it be this. When you get stuck, just ask the question. If you're describing the thing, grab the adjective. If you're describing the action, grab the adverb. That is the key to getting it right almost every single time.
Now, if you're one of Francisco's students, I really hope this extra practice helped things click for you. And for everybody else, if you found this useful and you want more grammar tips like this, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you.
You did some great work today. You really have got this. The next time you're writing or speaking, just think about your two super helpers. Now go out there and use your new skills brilliantly. Thanks for watching.